Yes, ma'am.
So today we'll do a few intro questions. Okay. The first thing that I would like to tell all of you is that it is a misconception that you have to answer the intro sets in just 1 or 2 sentences. You have to speak as long as the examiner doesn't throw the next question at you. That means you can go on and on till the next question is thrown at you. But once the examiner starts to speak the next question, basic courtesy demands that you then stop speaking, right? And listen to the next question. Right?
Okay, ma'am.
So first set of questions is to, who would like to answer?
Ma'am, I can answer.
I am.
Okay.
Me.
Okay, Jaspal, right?
Yes,
May I
ma'am.
know your full name?
Ma'am, Jaspal Singh.
Okay. So what I am saying to you is don't answer in 1 or 2 sentences. You've answered in 1 word. Okay.
Sure.
Okay.
Ma'am, may I?
Yes. What's your full name? May I know your full name?
Yes, my full name is Rajbir Kaur. Kaur is belong to a Sikh community.
Wait. Kaur is belong to a Sikh community. यहीं पे गड़बड़ कर दिया आपने.
Ma'am, may I?
Kaur is
Jodhpur
belong to a Sikh
community.
community.
In which community are born?
No.
Kaur is my community.
वो भी नहीं अच्छा लगता. Kaur is the community to which I belong. Kaur is my. Okay. Kaur is the community to which I belong. But Kaur is belong is wrong English. You know that. Be के बाद first form of verb नहीं आता है. Either ing form or the third form in the passive voice. Okay. Right?
Okay.
Did you attempt that grammar test which I put up for you on the portal?
No, ma'am.
So just go in for those grammar tests. Those are basic grammar tests applied to the IELTS. Okay, the grammar you need to score well in the IELTS test.
Ma'am, we can say like this that I love my name and the meaning of my name is so like this.
Yes, you can go on like that. But Kaur is belong वहीं पे गड़बड़ होगी ना, फिर कितना भी लंबा बोलते जाओगे तो कोई फायदा थोड़ी होने वाला है.
हाँ नहीं मैम, अगर कौर की लाइन नहीं डालें तो ऐसी लाइंस भी डाल
ऐसे डाल सकते. कौर की डालो पर ठीक से डालो ना. कौर is belong तो वैसे गलत हो जाता है ना. So may I know your full name, Rajbir? Finish your question.
Or ma'am, we can restrict ourselves only to my name is Jaspal Singh, or like we need to mention that okay, I love my name, or like where the Singh comes from. And
What was the first sentence that I spoke today when I started the class?
Actually, I was having some audio problem, ma'am. So I'm sorry, but I didn't get that.
So I'll repeat that.
Sure.
You have to go on speaking. You listen to me now, everyone. 11 to 14 minutes is the time you have to tell the examiner that you have English in you. Okay. So if after every question you will speak a line and then wait, okay, sir, ab aapki turn. Okay. You will give that time, you will be wasting time. So you have only 11 to 14 minutes to show the examiner that you can speak English. Okay, and that you are comfortable with English. So till the examiner throws the next question at you, you have to go on speaking. Okay, don't say one line and then wait for the examiner to put up the next question. Right? So may I know your full name, Rajbir? Where are you?
Yes, ma'am.
हाँ बोलो.
My full name is Rajbir Kaur. I love my name, and this name is given to me by my grandfather, and I love my grandfather. He is a very nice and brave person.
Okay. So till the examiner throws the next question, you can go on speaking. Whatever, it doesn't matter. Whatever she spoke was okay. That's fine. You can go on speaking on your name also. See, these are the questions you must prepare beforehand. Because these questions which I'm asking now are asked to almost each and every student. Okay? How may I address you, Aman? Aman, anybody, come on. How may I address you?
May I, ma'am?
How may I address you? I need the answer now. I don't need may I's.
You can address me as Amandeep.
Okay. जो एक बार बोलने ना वो बाकियों को चांस लेने दे अब. Okay. May I see your ID?
Yeah, sure, ma'am. Here's my passport.
हाँ, yes, sure की भी जरूरत नहीं है. Here is my passport. You open the first page of your passport. Like this, you have your passport in your hand. Open the first page, pointing towards the examiner, and that would be very polite way to say. Okay. Where do you come from?
I come from a small city, Batala, which is situated in the Gurdaspur district of Punjab state.
Very good. Okay. Okay. Now the second set of question is relating to work or studies. First, I would like one student who is going on study visa to answer this set. Then a person who is doing general IELTS can answer. Okay. So, are you a student or are you working?
I'm a student.
Yes.
No, I picked it wrong. Actually, I'm a professional accountant, and I have been working there as a senior accountant from last 8 years.
Okay. Okay. Why did you choose that kind of work?
My schooling after my 12th, I went to the commerce background, so I choose this profession because it is much related to my academic qualification.
Now pause. See, in the intro sets, grammar is very important. Very important. Okay. So in this, I touched the formats with you one day. How many of you have attended my formats class?
Yes.
I attended.
Yes, ma'am.
So in the formats class, I told you that there will be 3-4 questions, did questions. Okay.
Yes.
Now, what is the verb in my did question? Why did you choose this job? What is the verb here?
Did past.
Why did you choose this job? What is the verb in this sentence?
Choose.
So what is the past tense of choose?
Chose.
C-H-O-S-E. Okay. Now, whatever you go on speaking, you can speak very well. I know that. With this speaking, you will get very good band score in the cue card, in the follow-ups, but not in the intro sets. You've got to be grammatically correct. You got to pick up the second form of the verb choose. Okay?
Yeah.
I chose this job. Okay?
Okay.
So even if you use the word in the middle, like you said, after my +2, I did this and then I choose this job. You said choose. You had to say chose, right?
Okay.
Now, do you like your job?
Yes, I like my job very much because I get to learn many things and it is a learning process, and moreover, it gives me a chance to interact with many people and know.
Is it very interesting?
It is very interesting because it involves too much calculation, and it helps me to brainstorm my mind.
Okay. Do you miss being a student?
Yes, it's really, I miss that when I was a student because it allows me not to overthink and about career and finance. So there, as a child, you can be very immature and make mistakes and very happy.
Okay. So now I would like one student to answer these questions who's going on study visa. Okay. What subjects are you studying? Who is going on study visa from your side? Academic student. Any academic student?
Yes, ma'am, I'm here.
Yeah, Pratibha. Okay, Pratibha. What subjects are you studying?
Okay, recently I graduated from my medical school. So currently I'm not actually studying anything, but I'm into studying the IELTS subjects right now. But in the future, I'm planning on giving on my licenses, which are supposed to.
Okay. IELTS is not IELTS subjects. nahi. IELTS is not a subject. It's the name of a test. Or IELTS ko to beech mein mat lana, bilkul.
Okay.
So currently you can say, I'm planning to study further. I'm planning to, whatever are you planning to do? Why are you taking the academic IELTS?
Okay, so the basic requirement for my licentiate exams of UK is to get 7.5 each in the academic modules.
Okay. So that is why I'm taking the IELTS, right?
Yeah,
That's presently what you are doing. So you can say I've been preparing for IELTS as I need a high score. So presently I'm not doing anything, but I'm preparing for my higher education or whatever you'll say in the UK. Okay.
Okay.
Why did you choose to study these subjects?
Okay, so I chose these subjects because I felt that I have always been connected to the medical field, because since my parents are also doctors, so I feel more inclined towards it, and I have always interest in helping other people in the time of their needs.
I have always been interested in helping
Oh.
other people. Okay. Okay. Are you looking forward to working?
Definitely, I am looking forward, and that is one of the main reasons I'm planning to score high on these exams.
Okay.
So yes.
Do you prefer to study in the mornings or in the evenings?
Well, I'm on the fence about it because at times I would love to study at night, whereas on the other hand, I would love to prefer in the mornings. It totally depends on my schedules whenever I'm free.
Okay. So next set of questions, who's going to answer?
Ma'am, may I?
Yes. Yes. Gagan, is that you?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Okay, Gagan. Do you live in a house or a flat?
Well, I live in a house with my parents, and it's a beautiful house, and it's a duplex one.
Okay. What did you say? I am live or I live?
I am living in a house.
आपने I am living बोला था?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you live in a house or a flat? I live in a house. Okay.
Okay.
Please describe your house a little.
Well, it's a as I mentioned it earlier, that it is a duplex, and we have 3 bedrooms in the lower section and 3 bedrooms in the upper one. So every room has got attached with a bathroom, and we have a large lobby where we all spend a lot of time by watching
Okay,
TV.
every room has attached with a bathroom. Thoda grammatically correct nahi hai. Every room has an attached bathroom. You can say like that.
Okay.
Okay. What's your favorite room in your house?
My personal bedroom is my favorite one because I can do anything in that, and I had painted it with my favorite colors and decorate a lot of decorative pieces with it in it.
Okay. What have you done to your room to make it look nice?
I had done a lot of things, like I paste a lot of pictures and on the
what
wall.
did you say? I had done or I have done?
I had.
Had क्यों आएगा? आप देखो ना question में have है कि had है. What have you done to your room to make it look nice? Okay. When I touched the formats, now I am coming back to the formats time and again, because when I took that class on formats, those formats are really helpful. So if you have missed out on that class, these lectures are lying, these classes are lying public on my YouTube channel. So you can always take out the videos of formats and go through them. Okay. When a question has a have in it, the answer should have a have in it. Okay.
Yes,
no had. And in the have questions, mostly it is the examiner who will give you the third form of the verb. Okay. You just have to reply back in the same tone. Okay. What have you done? So examiner is using the word done. Okay.
Okay.
Do, did, done, third form. With have, has, had, always the third form of verb, past participle form. Okay. What have you done to your room to make it look nice? I've done a lot of things. I've decorated my room with my artwork. You can say with some artwork. If you yourself have
some
done
of my favorite pictures from my childhood.
Yes, I have my favorite pictures from my childhood in my room. It brings back nostalgic memories of my childhood days. You can say that. Okay. What is nostalgic? Nostalgic memories.
Memorable.
Those memories which bring happiness to your heart, but tears in your eyes. Okay. Happiness in your heart, but tears, because you remember those past days. They won't come back. Okay. You remember them with happiness, but at the same time, you're sad that they've gone. Okay. So those are nostalgic memories. Okay. Which room does your family spend most of the time in?
My family spend most of the time in the lobby because it is the only part in the house where we all get together and have a dinner and watch a lot of TV.
Okay.
And
now 2 grammatical errors. Have a dinner. ये क्यों आया meals के पहले? आप एक डिनर खाते हो, मील्स के पहले नहीं आना. आर्टिकल्स की मेरी ग्रामर की क्लास है, वो भी पढ़ी है. आप गो थ्रू दैट आल्सो. ओके, सो आर्टिकल्स आर वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. एंड आपने क्या बोला? व्हिच रूम डज योर फैमिली स्पेंड मोस्ट ऑफ द टाइम? आपने दोबारा बोलना एक बार. देयर वाज वन मोर ग्रामेटिकल एरर. इफ यू कैन स्पीक. या,
we spend a lot of time in lobby, which is the most attractive part of my house, and we spend a lot of time there. Whenever we get the time, we have
आपने
our
my
meals
family
there.
के साथ have बोला था पिछली बार. My family have, you know, family uncountable में आ
My
जाएगा,
family
has आएगा.
spend बोला था शायद.
हाँ,
My
spend,
family-
हाँ, spends
my
आना था.
spend बोला था.
Yeah, family spends आना था. Okay, that is it. Oh, you caught it. Thank you. Okay, yeah. How long have you been living there in your house?
I have been living there since my childhood, and
Very good, very good. Do you plan to live there a long time?
well, I'm not sure that I can live there for a very long time because I'm planning to move from here, from my hometown to another nation. So for some particular job work. So I'm not sure about it.
Okay. What do you usually do in your room?
Well, I spend most of the time in my room because I am a person who is an introvert, and I want to spend time with myself, and I really love to spend it because I want to make myself feel happy and want to spend this time to make it more useful while
Gagan, आपकी speaking बहुत अच्छी है, not less than a 7.5. और जो student ने पहले जवाब दिए थे, doctor, who's that?
Ma'am, me. Yeah.
Pratibha, you can safely aim for an 8.5 in your speaking. Just be natural. Don't try to force in any vocabulary. Just be your natural self. Do your speaking as you
have a lot
to a friend. You may have got a 7.5, but this time you'll get an 8.5 if you don't strive to get an 8.5. Just speak naturally, just as if you are speaking to a friend.
Ma'am, I just get a lot of anxiety, when you're thinking about it, that you're speaking in front of an examiner. So,
that is why I'm guiding you. See, that is why I'm guiding you. There are many students who are basically very good, come out with a 7.5. They can easily get an 8.5 or even a 9. Okay.
Yes. I'm aiming for as high as possible, to be honest.
You can. And Gagan, your English is also very good. Just look into that spent, that minor mistakes. It is definitely going to be above 7.5. Okay.
Thank you. Is it something that we are allowed to fumble once or twice for 7 band, or like
you are allowed to fumble as many times? Allow ki to baat hi nahi hai na.
Allow
not fumble.
I mean,
you should not fumble.
I mean, like in those 11 to 14 minutes, like, are we supposed to be 100% accurate, or like we are allowed to fumble, let's say 4 or 5 times?
No, you can have occasional mistakes, of course. See, Gagan made occasional mistakes. Still, I gave her a 7.5.
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah. See, occasional mistakes are quite natural. Just be natural self. You are taking this test as an English as a second language. It's not your native language. Okay. Yeah. So don't worry about occasional mistakes.
Ma'am, I had to say something.
Yes.
Actually, I had given this test twice. One for the first time, I had given it for general, and this last time when I joined you, and I did it for academics. But both of the time, I just got the score for speaking as 6.5. I don't know what is there is in that room. Whenever I get into that room, I just got nervous. And everything just
अभी जब आप nervous, I just got नहीं get आना है. थोड़ा सा आप ध्यान रखो, मैं आपको बता रही हूँ. If you just pay a little attention, 7.5 आएंगे. और तब भी अब मैं आपको एक बात बताऊँ, if you had gone for a reval, most probably बढ़ जाने थे. Some examiners are not very fair, unfortunately. Okay, सो थोड़ा सा हो जाता है मुश्किल कई बार. बड़े स्टूडेंट्स के बैंड इंक्रीज होते हैं इन द रिवैल. सो गगन, जस्ट बी योर नेचुरल सेल्फ, डोंट गेट नर्वस, हैव अ स्माइल ऑन योर फेस एंड स्पीक. अगर इस बार ये बातों का ध्यान रखोगे ना कि आपने कोई ओवरडू नहीं करना, मतलब अच्छा बोलने की कोशिश में गड़बड़ होती है. आप जस्ट नेचुरल बोलो. थिंक योर फ्रेंड इज सिटिंग इन फ्रंट ऑफ यू एंड शी इज आस्किंग यू क्वेश्चंस. ओके.
Okay.
Okay, so next set of questions. Prabjot, you there?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. What's your hometown?
My hometown is Jalandhar. It's a small and very beautiful town, I can say. And I love this town a lot.
Is it a big city or a small place?
It is a not very big city, but there are lots of places to go there. Very beautiful markets are there, and there are.
How long have you been living there?
I have been living there since my childhood, and now I've been shifted to another city.
You have not been shifted, you have shifted. Okay, आपको किसी ने shift नहीं करा, आप खुद shift हुए ना?
Okay, yeah.
So being shifted is passive voice. Then you become the object. I have been shifted means किसी ने मुझे shift कर दिया अब यहाँ पे.
I have shifted.
Okay.
I have shifted to another city.
Would you say Jalandhar is an interesting place?
Yes, definitely. I would say Jalandhar is an interesting city because there's a lot of things to see in that city. Very big market and malls also to shop, and beautiful parks for the children.
Okay.
And
would you like to live there in the future?
Yes, definitely. I would love to live there in future, but unfortunately, now I am with my family, so I would not be able to stay for longer time there. But definitely, I would love if I get an opportunity to stay there in future.
Okay. So the next set of questions. Anybody else who would like to? Baljeet. Okay. Do you like talking with people?
Yes, of course. I love to talk with other people because I'm quite extrovert type of person, and whenever I get a chance to talk with other people, I get to know about their ideas, and it also helps me in gaining new experiences.
How do you like spending time with friends?
Well, whenever I am with my friends, I do shopping with them and play some outdoor activities with them. And sometimes I go for morning walk or evening walk with them. So by doing these activities, I spend time with my friends.
Would you prefer to study alone or with others?
I prefer to study alone because it is easy for me to concentrate on my work whenever I am alone, because in the group it is hard for me to focus on my work because it causes distractions to me.
Do you remember a time when you needed to cooperate with others?
Yes, I remember when I was in 10th standard, my teacher gave me a group project, and at that time I worked in a team, and it was really a good experience for me. I learned many things from that because I gained new experience by working in a team.
आप because बोलते हो, because.
मैम ये तो बड़ी प्रॉब्लम है मेरी because की, तो मेरे टीचर भी बोलते हैं बहुत प्रॉब्लम है because की.
तो फिर जा क्यों नहीं रही?
पता ही नहीं मैम, बहुत ट्राई मेरे.
ओके, अभी सुनो इसकी प्रोनाउंसिएशन.
because.
देखो कई बच्चे because बोलते हैं, because I say because, बचपन से ये बोलते हैं because नहीं, को नहीं. पंजाबी में जो ऐसे होता है और डंडा होता है उसको क्या कहते हैं? कनौड़ा, घोड़ा कनौड़ा. ओके, वही कहते हैं ना पंजाबी में. तो ओ की आवाज निकालो, बड़ी ओ, बड़ी ओ की मात्रा हिंदी में. ओके, because. Okay. Next set of questions. Okay.
ਨਰਵਸਨੈਸ ਸੀ ਅੱਜ ਵੀ ਹਰੀ ਜਿੱਦਾਂ
ਨਹੀਂ ਬਿਲਕੁਲ ਨਹੀਂ ਸੀ ਅੱਜ ਤੱਕ ਤੁਸੀਂ 8 ਬੈਂਡਸ ਦੀ ਜਵਾਬ ਦਿੱਤੇ ਹੈ ਬਲਜੀਤ ਕਿਤੇ ਐਸ ਦੀ ਗਲਤੀ ਵੀ ਨਹੀਂ ਆਈ okay that was very nice in fact okay every time you speak in my class you do better than the last time okay
yes
and
Can I
it
take
gives
my
you so much happiness when you do things like that when you are better than the last time it gave me so much happiness when I prepared that grammar test for you और मैंने बोला मुझे feedback चाहिए एक भी बच्चे ने feedback नहीं दी कि उसमें से कुछ सीखा नहीं सीखा और मुझे लगने लग जाता है कि मैं ही हूँ ऐसे बस टाइम दे रही हूँ
नहीं मैम मैंने सुबह कर लिया था टेस्ट बट टाइम ही नहीं मिला फीडबैक देने का बट इट वाज रियली वेरी हेल्पफुल मैंने मॉर्निंग में आते ही किया था अपनी क्लास लेके आते ही बस आपका टेस्ट किया था पहले
okay so next set of questions is to Prem. Okay, Prem, what's your favorite animal and why?
My favorite animal is dog because they are very punctual and disciplined. They help us in many ways. We kept dogs as pets, and we have good. I personally have a lot of love and affection for them.
Okay, what is the most popular animal in your country?
India is a diverse country. There are many animals, but the most popular one is tiger and lion. Tiger is our national animal. So people of my country are very much connected and have affection for tigers.
Have you ever had a pet before?
I do. I never had a pet at my home, but my mother is so much interested in keeping pets. She loves dogs, and one day I definitely want to give a dog to her.
Okay. Where do you prefer to keep your pet, indoors or outdoors?
I like to keep my pet at outdoors because
like to keep. To के बाद हमेशा सारे जने नोट कर लो. To के बाद हमेशा first form of verb. And modal verbs के बाद हमेशा first form of verb. Modal verbs enumerate करो प्रेम. What are the 8 modal verbs in English?
Should, may, might, could, can, would.
आप ऐसे भूले हैं. Can, could, will, would, may, might, shall, should. Okay. और shall को अब remove कर रहे हैं. उसकी जगह must कर रहे हैं. And there are 3 semi-modals: ought to, have to, and need to. Okay, these are semi-modals. Okay, इनके बाद भी first form of verb आता है. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So next set of questions.
Lovely.
Lovely. Yes, lovely. Do you use headphones?
Yes, I do use headphones. I use headphones almost every day. During my day, I use headphones for listening to classes or listening to music also.
Okay. एक मिनट मैं ना सबको mute कर रही हूँ. Loveleen, you can unmute yourself after this. Okay. I don't have the option of muting each one separately. Okay. What type of headphones do you use? Loveleen, you'll have to unmute and speak.
Yes. Yeah. Currently, I'm using wired headphones. These are of Boat company. I have ordered these from Amazon last year.
Which company?
Boat.
Boat. Okay. Okay.
Yes. I have ordered these from Amazon and
I have ordered. Abhi पहुंचे नहीं आपके घर?
Okay. I bought these headphones from Amazon.
I ordered these from Amazon. Ordered. Have नहीं आएगा. अगर have लगा रहे हो ना तो ये आपने order करे हैं. अभी आने हैं. Okay?
Okay. Okay.
In what conditions you won't use headphones?
There are many conditions in which I won't prefer to use headphones. The most important situations would be when I'm with my family. I prefer not to use headphones, or when I'm walking on the road, then I don't use headphones because I feel that they are very unsafe.
Yes. Then it becomes very unsafe. You can't hear what is going on around you, right?
Yes.
Okay. Next set of questions.
Jaspreet ma'am.
Jaspreet, do you like buying shoes?
And yes, I like to buy shoes.
Yes. How often do you buy shoes?
I usually buy shoes after 6 months.
So once or twice in a year बोल दो, ठीक है? अगर 6 months में लेते हो तो twice or thrice a year बोल दो, ठीक है?
Okay.
Have you ever bought shoes online?
No, I don't trust on. I do not
आपने ना
trust.
जसप्रीत अब बैठ के ना मेरी फॉर्मेट्स की 2-3 क्लासेस हो चुकी हैं. Have you ever? Do you remember the students who had the formats class with me?
Yes, mom.
Have you ever? जब भी have you ever वाला क्वेश्चन होगा, no वाले आंसर मिलेगा. No,
I have never.
never. These 4 words, नहीं तो वो गड़बड़ हो जाएगी जो आपने करी है. देखो, have you ever bought shoes online? एग्जामिनर ने bought आपको थर्ड फॉर्म लगा दिया. आपने no, I have never bought shoes online. Okay? फिर आप इसमें expand कर सकते हो because I feel that shoes should always be tried on before buying. Sometimes a shoe may be very good to look at, but it may not be comfortable on your feet. Right? I ordered a pair of shoes online. You know what happened? I ordered a Reebok pair of shoes online, and because I hadn't tried, so when I received the shoes, they were look so pretty to look at, and I got them at 80% off, very, very reasonably priced. Once I put them on, they were very comfortable, but putting them on was an ordeal. They were high rise वो पीछे से जो होते हैं पीछे, और इतना मेरे डालने में ही 5 मिनट लगते थे. So finally I ended giving them away to my maid. चल तेरी बेटी के आ जाएंगे, उसके लिए ले जा. And you know, अगर पहन लूं तो बहुत comfortable है. So shoes should never be bought online. Shoes should always be tried on before buying. Okay. How much money do you usually spend on shoes?
I spend almost 200 to 300 on my shoes because I believe that to buy expensive shoes is not good.
Very good. Very good. So you can say I like to match shoes with each dress. So if I go for expensive shoes, I cannot do that. I like to have a huge collection of shoes so that I can change my shoes very often. Okay. So I don't go for the expensive ones. You can say like that. Which do you prefer? Fashionable shoes or comfortable shoes?
I like comfortable shoes because it helps me to walk easy. It made my walk easy.
It makes my
walk
easy. Okay. Okay. Next set of questions. अच्छे बोले जसप्रीत आपने answers. Very good. आपको formats की classes attend करनी है बैठ के. Take out time. They will be very helpful for you. Okay.
Ma'am.
Yes, Ken. You want to answer? Yes. There is disturbance behind somebody. I can't make out behind whom. I'll have to mute all of you, and then one of you will unmute. Yes. Who would like to answer? Kenny, you would like to answer?
Rupinder, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Kenny.
Rupinder, next yours. Okay, Kenny will.
Okay, ma'am. Fine, ma'am. Okay.
Kenny, would you like to play in the public garden or park?
Yes, I like to play in a public garden, and in the public garden sometimes I like to play with children, and I enjoy myself with them.
अच्छा, पहले तो आपने children's कभी नहीं बोलना because child singular, children plural, इसमें s नहीं आता कभी भी. Okay. Yes, secondly, when a question starts or has a modal verb in it, the answer should have that modal verb.
Okay.
Okay. Now, what was my question? Would you like to play in a public garden or park? You said I would like to play. See, मैंने पूछा क्या आप खेलना चाहोगे? तो आपने कहा मैं खेलना पसंद करता हूँ. समझ गए? There's a difference. Modal verbs are very important to give meaning to your language.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, they are very important. They are just 8, not 80, not 800, just 8. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
There is a grammar lecture on modals also on my YouTube channel. Just that very, very basic lecture on modals. You must go through that also because it will be very helpful for you, right? Okay. Would you like to play in a public garden or park? Yes, I would like to play. You know, there are a lot of people there. I can make a team and play as many games as I want. Like team sports also can be done in public garden or park because other people join you, right? When you go there. What do you like to do when visiting a park?
I like to do many. I like to do many activities like walking, playing with friends, as well as sometimes spend some time with older people.
spend देखो
Spending some
now
time.
parallelism की गलती करी आपने. वो पता है क्या होता है, अगर आपने ing form डाला walking, playing with friends, तो सारा sometimes spending time with my elders. ing आना चाहिए था end में भी. समझ गए?
Yes, ma'am.
हाँ. Okay. How have parks changed today compared to the time when you were a child?
Today parks have many facilities like swings, fountains, and so on. But when I was a child, there was no facilities, and it is a vast difference.
There was no facilities. There were no facilities.
There were no facilities compared to the past when I was child.
There were no facilities then, compared to the present, not compared to the past. Okay, there were no facilities compared to the present. Okay. Would you prefer to play in a personal garden or public garden?
I would prefer in a public garden.
I would prefer in a what would you prefer in a?
I would prefer in a public garden.
Wrong. Listen to my question again, Kenny. You are not listening properly, and that is why you're answering wrong. Okay. Would you prefer to play in a personal garden or public garden?
I would like to play in a public garden, because as many people join me in the public garden, and there are many other facilities in the public garden.
But
so I can
because many
enjoy.
people can join me in the public garden. Okay. Okay. Next, Rupinder.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. What apps have you recently used?
Recently, I'm using social apps like WhatsApp, Instagram, Twitter, and I think these are very helpful. I can interact with lots of people and make myself comfortable and busy also.
Recently, I'm using wrong नहीं हो गया. मैंने पूछा what apps have you recently used? I recently used these apps. I am using. फिर आप recently word मत डालो. ठीक है? समझ गए?
Okay.
What kinds of apps are you usually interested in?
I'm interested in WhatsApp app.
एक मिनट. Interested और interesting में क्या फर्क है?
Ma'am, interested past के लिए हो गया. Interesting still I'm using.
No. Okay, ये बहुत अच्छा पॉइंट है. आपने ये गलती करी है, तो मेरे को ग्रामर का एक पॉइंट समझाने के लिए मौका मिल गया है. ये एडजेक्टिव्स की फॉर्म्स है, इंग फॉर्म और एड फॉर्म. इंटरेस्टेड एंड इंटरेस्टिंग. अब आपने किसी चीज की क्वालिटी बतानी है तो इंग फॉर्म आएगा, और अगर आपने किसी की फीलिंग बतानी है तो एड फॉर्म आएगा. अब मेरी बात ध्यान से सुनो. आई एम इंटरेस्टेड, मैं इंटरेस्टेड हूं. ठीक है, मेरी फीलिंग है, मुझे अच्छा लगता है. आई एम इंटरेस्टिंग, मैं इंटरेस्टिंग हूं. ओके.
यस.
हाँ, तो मैं अपनी क्वालिटी नहीं बता रही हूँ, मैं अपनी फीलिंग बता रही हूँ.
ओके.
अगर आप अपनी फीलिंग बता रहे हो, अच्छा, जैसे द ऑडियंस वाज इंटरेस्टेड इन दिस प्ले, इसका मतलब है ऑडियंस को उस प्ले में इंटरेस्ट था. ऑडियंस की फीलिंग. द ऑडियंस वाज वेरी इंटरेस्टिंग, मतलब ऑडियंस में कई तरह के इंटरेस्टिंग लोग थे. कोई जोकर बना हुआ था, कोई कुछ बना हुआ था. समझ गए? वो ऑडियंस की क्वालिटी हो जाएगी. ठीक है, तो इंग और एड फॉर्म सब बच्चों को क्लियर हो गया?
Yes, ma'am.
This is very, very important, and you will use it. You can use it wrongly also. अगर आपको नहीं आता तो कभी राइटिंग में भी गलत यूज हो सकता है. ठीक है? Okay. What was the first app you used?
I used Snap Homework app first time when I was in 10th standard. And then I was very much nervous while using it, but then my teacher helped me a lot, and then I was frequent user of that.
Okay. What kinds of apps would you like to use in the future?
In future, I like to use WhatsApp, Facebook and Instagram apps, and I think these are.
What kind of apps would you like to use? Would you like to? I would like to use. बोला आपने? Would like to use.
No, ma'am. I like to use बोला था. I would like to use.
Okay, वही modal वाला फंडा.
Yes,
okay.
ma'am.
Now next set is to Veerpal. What's your favorite color? Veerpal.
My favorite color is. Hello, ma'am.
Yes.
My voice is audible.
Yes. What's your favorite color?
My favorite.
नहीं,
My favorite color is white.
अब audible है, बीच में गड़बड़ होगी. What's your favorite color again?
My favorite color is white because it's a symbol of purity and calmness, and I always get painted the walls of my room in white color.
What's the color you dislike and why?
I don't like the gray color. I consider it a dull and boring color.
Okay. What color do your friends like the most?
My friends like the color red, green, pink, because all these colors are favorite for girls.
Okay. What color makes you uncomfortable in your room?
I don't like the bright colors in my room because that can decrease the beauty of my room. So I always get painted the walls in white color. And
okay, you can, you know, इसमें क्या बोल सकते हो, ज़्यादा practical लगेगा. I don't like dark colors in my room. They make my room look smaller. Okay. I like light shades in my room because they give a bigger look to my room. Okay, like that you can see. ऐसे होता भी है ना, dark color से छोटी-छोटी look हो जाती है कमरे की. ठीक है?
Yes, ma'am.
What is the most popular color in India?
There is not a popular color in India. It's depend upon a personal preference.
दोबारा बोलो. What's the most popular color in India? अच्छा, मैं आपको एक hint दूं. आपको कोई country का question पूछा जाए, what is the favorite food of people in India? तो आप कैसे शुरू कर सकते हो? एक general छोटे से sentence से, India is a diverse country. It's a vast country. बोल दो, diverse अच्छे से नहीं बोला. India is a vast country. It is difficult to say. It is difficult to generalize one color as the most popular color. All colors are equally popular. Some people like green, some like red, some like blue, some like white. So it is difficult to say which is the favorite color. Okay, like that. But then you can say the three colors of our national flag are very popular. And you know what the three colors of your national flag are?
Yes, ma'am.
Saffron, white, green.
White, saffron, green.
White and green. Then you can say saffron stands for sacrifice. Okay. White stands for
Peace.
peace. And green stands for
Nature.
Revolution.
prosperity. Okay. Green stands for prosperity, saffron stands for sacrifice, and white stands for peace. Do you like to wear dark or bright colors? Okay, chalo. I think Veerpal has left. Next set is to Bandana. Bandana, are you there?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Ma'am, before this, I have a question.
Yes.
You had asked her a question that which color your friends like. So, like, she answered white, pink, and like that. So, do we need to mention our friend's name with this? Or?
You can say I have many friends and everyone has their own preference. And
like she is said it like my friends like white, pink, and as they all are
there was no grammatical error in her answer. She just spoke like that. That's fine. That will also do. Okay. So otherwise, I would not answer like that. I would say I have a lot of friends and everyone has their own choice of colors.
Their own choice and taste.
And most of my friends like
मैम बहुत
red,
ज़्यादा
pink.
डिस्टर्बेंस आ रही है.
You can say all colors. They like all colors. Okay.
मैम बहुत डिस्टर्बेंस आ रही है. मैं एक बार म्यूट करता हूँ.
Okay, Panna, unmute yourself.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Did color matter to you when you were a child?
Yes, when I was child, colors were very important. Color matter for me. I get attracted from bright color.
Wrong.
Okay.
दोबारा सुनो question.
Yes,
Did
ma'am.
color matter to you when you were a child? आपने matter का mattered करा?
Okay.
नहीं करा ना?
No.
आपने पहले different way में आंसर शुरू करा, वो सही जा रहा था, फिर आपने yes color matter to me और वो सब गलत हो गया. Okay?
Okay.
So look at listen to the question nicely. Okay? Did color matter to you when you were a child?
Yes, color mattered to me when I was child.
When I was
color.
child. Now listen to me. When I was child. अब बच्चे आपको टीचर पूछता है, are you a student or are you working? I am student. I was child. 5 band. I am a student. When I was a child. 7 plus. ये बहुत important है. Okay? When I was child गलत हो जाता है. When I was a child.
Okay.
और बिल्कुल साथ में ना फ्लो में बोलना है. When I was a child ऐसे भी नहीं करना. When I was a child. When I was child is 5. Believe me.
Okay, thank you.
I am student 5. I am a student. बच्चे कहते हैं मैम पूरा बोला है, पूरे आंसर दिए, पता नहीं एग्जामिनर ने 5.5 क्यों दिए.
हमें वो
Are you
पता
a
नहीं
student or
चलता
are
जब
you
हम
working?
बोलते हैं.
I am student. गलत हो जाता है. Articles are very important. Okay, a, an and the. Okay, do these articles, basic articles का use जरूर करो और इनको correctly use करो. ठीक है?
Okay.
हाँ. So next is does color matter when you buy things?
Yes, color matters when we buy things. We get attracted towards color if the color are bright. So it depends upon the choices. For me, I prefer light color and I buy that color that I prefer.
So you can say yes, color matters when I buy things. When I have to go and buy clothes for myself, I like pastel shades, light shades in summers and dark shades in winters. Yes, color matters. Yes, you can say like that. Okay. And whenever I have to buy anything, any decoration item, I generally go for bright colors because I want my house to look bright and cheerful. And when I have to buy clothes for myself, I don't go for bright colors. I like dull pastel shades more. You can answer like that. Okay. What is the difference between men's and women's preference on colors? What is the difference?
So there are a lot of difference between preference of the men and women's color. Women.
अच्छा, आपने बोला there are lot of difference. R लगाया ना?
Yes, ma'am.
तो difference होना चाहिए कि differences होना चाहिए?
Differences.
हाँ, ये छोटी-छोटी चीजों का ध्यान रखना है आपने. Answers के content में इतना मत जाओ. Grammatical errors का ध्यान रखो. Minor वाली, जो बिल्कुल basic वाली हैं. Okay?
Okay.
So what is the difference between men's and women's preference on colors? There are a lot of differences. Okay, चलो अब दोबारा बोलो.
There are a lot of differences between the preferences of men and women's color. Men mainly take all the colors. Like, I might get confused.
आप इसमें क्या बोल सकते हो? आप सोचो, मेरे को बताओ, कोई ideas दो.
Ma'am, women differentiate every color like pink, so they differentiate like it's a baby pink, dark pink, but for men it's just only pink.
अच्छा, नहीं, ऐसे नहीं है. This is not the right way. आपको कोई भी gender वाला question पूछा जाए, तो उसके लिए क्या कर सकते हो? आप बोलो gender differences are disappearing nowadays. Both men and women like similar colors. You can see men wearing pink shirts.
Yes.
Okay. And you can see girls wearing black suits and white suits.
Okay.
Solid colors mostly men के साथ जाते हैं, but now men also wear floral shirts. पहनते हैं ना?
Yes, ma'am.
हाँ, so you can say gender differences are disappearing. और देखो, gender differences are disappearing nowadays. 5 word का sentence है. और अगर आपको कोई भी ऐसे men and women का question पूछे, तो एक अच्छा सा sentence याद किया हुआ बोल सकते हो, naturally. Okay? Well, ma'am, gender differences are disappearing.
No,
Both
it is.
men and women like the same colors. Okay? कितना अच्छा आंसर हो जाएगा?
Yes, ma'am, it's really very beautiful.
Yes, and how you answer is more important than what you answer, believe me.
Okay.
Okay? ठीक है? Have you ever seen a rainbow?
Yes, I have seen rainbow many times.
अच्छा, अब सुनो. Have you, मेरा question ध्यान से देखो. Have you ever seen a rainbow?
Okay.
हाँ बोलो. I have seen rainbow के a rainbow.
I have seen a rainbow.
अब a को इतना भी pronounce मत करो.
I have seen a rainbow many times.
See, that is what I'm saying. This looks fluent. Okay? Yes, I've seen a rainbow many times. Okay? Whenever
Yes.
it rains after that.
Yes, whenever it rains after that, so I can see rainbow. I can see rainbow from my window.
Yes, and you can say it looks very beautiful. And if you know the colors, well, मुझे तो रटे हुए हैं. Vibgyor. आपने पढ़ा Vibgyor अपने स्कूल में?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Violet, indigo blue, green, yellow, orange, red.
Red. Yes.
ठीक है, Vibgyor. बचपन का याद है. तब के रट्टे बड़े अच्छे थे, है ना? Solid रट्टे होते थे.
Yes, मैम अब नहीं लगते रट्टे.
वैसे तो दिल करे तो अभी भी लगा सकते हो. ओके. इन हिंदू मैथोलॉजी मेरे आंसर में ये लिखा हुआ है, इट इज कॉल्ड इंद्रधनुष और द बो ऑफ द लॉर्ड इंद्र, द लॉर्ड ऑफ थंडर एंड लाइटनिंग. ओके. नेक्स्ट सेट ऑफ क्वेश्चंस. शुभम, योर हैंड इज अप. I would request the rest of the students to unmute, to mute themselves. Okay, Shubham. What kind of weather do you like the most? What kind of weather do you like the most?
Well, there are
Shubham,
lots
आपकी आवाज नहीं आ रही. Let me pass on the question to Harvinder. Shubham, I'm sorry, but we can't hear you properly. There is some audio problem.
Atmosphere.
Shubham, we can't hear you. There's an audio problem. Harvinder, you will answer. What kind of weather do you like the most?
Rainy season I like
The weather I like the most is the spring weather when it is not too hot or cold.
When it is neither too hot nor too cold.
Not too cold.
Yeah. Okay. What's the weather like in your hometown?
Well, my hometown has a very diverse weather. It has winter and summer season and also spring season.
Do you like the weather in your hometown?
Yes, pretty much I like my weather in my hometown. I like the spring season the most.
ये देखो कितनी उदास है.
Oh.
मम्मी सो नहीं रही, हमें सोना है. Do you prefer dry or wet weather? Just look at her face sulking. देखिए? Oh my God.
Yes. I like dry weather because I feel I feel more productive, because on wet days it is really difficult to commute to my center. I have to go to my center daily for my preparation of IELTS.
Okay.
Ma'am, can I speak? This actually the answer she was telling. She was telling about the spring and summer. So those are not the seasons actually. You were asking about the weather.
Yes. So
Yes,
you know
my
what she
teacher
said?
also said the same.
She mentioned the weather along with the season. She said, I like spring season because it is neither too hot nor too cold. Then she talked about the weather. So that was fine. Okay, that will work. Okay, what is the weather like in your hometown? The weather depends on the seasons. You can answer. See, the best way to answer this question is the weather depends on the seasons. During winters, it's very cold. During summers, it's hot. During rainy season, it's hot and humid. Okay. During the monsoons, you can say it's hot and humid. And during spring and autumn, it is pleasant. Right? You can say like that. Okay, Harvinder, and now I think time ho gaya hai. Ek set aur kara sakti hu. Who would like to answer?
Saman.
Saman. Have you ever lost your way, Saman?
Weight, yes, I lost my weight.
Way. Have you ever lost your way? रास्ता.
मैम वे का मतलब क्या है?
Rasta.
Oh yes, so many times I have lost my way. Like I do it most often, so I just get through the help of GPS. I am always on
I
phone.
take the help of GPS and find my way. Okay.
Yeah.
How can you find your way when you are lost?
Well, with the help of GPS, through Google, I can just I find my ways usually. Yeah.
Can you read a map when you get lost?
Yes, I can. I have the map of the where I live, so I get help through it.
ये किसी के पीछे disturbance है. एक minute. Okay. Have you ever helped someone who got lost?
Yes, many times. Like over here, I see so many farmers, and they ask me the way of any road or anything. So then I just guide them with it. Especially in the Hereford town center, there are like so many people who are asking for so many things. Like
where are you based, Saman? Where are you living?
Ma'am, Hereford in England. It is on the border of Wales.
Okay. So you help people who got lost, right?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. अभी तो GPS बहुत develop हो गया. Around 10-15 years पहले, my sister got lost. They were shifting their house, so her husband was like, he hired a truck and he, we खुद drive कर लूँगा. And he was in the truck and my sister was in the car. Okay. So he told her कि पीछे ही रहना साथ साथ, and then she got lost somewhere. And she got lost and in some area, and she wouldn't know how to tell where she is. She talked to her husband on the phone. He asked, where are you? I don't know where I am. Then, in one place she stopped and there were, somebody standing there, and she got out of the car and then she started crying. And then that person, oh, we all get lost. Don't worry. I'll tell your husband where you are. And then, he told, and then he came for her. So
yes,
that
exactly. Yes, exactly, ma'am. GPS has made our life very easy nowadays. Like
you don't need to
depend on it.
Yes, many people depend. Whenever you go anywhere, you depend on the GPS nowadays.
Yes.
And you are confident that you will reach your destination.
Yes, exactly, ma'am.
Yeah. Okay, then I hope today's class was interesting. You liked it?
Yes,
ma'am, I have a doubt. Can I ask?
Yes, ma'am. Like a lot.
Yeah, bolo.
Ma'am, it's a grammatical confusion. Actually, whenever suppose I want to say air conditioners, but I'm using the short form with ACs. Then after C, shall I put apostrophe or not? Because many times I have seen that people put apostrophes before this. Like I have drawn pictures of ACs. So shall I put apostrophe?
No, when you are talking of plural, you have drawn pictures of ACs, no apostrophe.
Yes.
Apostrophe is a possessive case. You understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Apostrophe is not for plurals.
Okay.
There no apostrophe. If you see, I'll tell you. I have drawn many ACs, no apostrophe. The AC's condenser is defective.
Okay.
Then
apostrophe after S.
Yes.
After before.
Got it?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Jabri, would you like to answer? I think I can see your video time and again. Would you like to answer a set of questions? Where are you from?
I'm from India, Hyderabad.
India, which place? Hyderabad. Okay. Okay. Is it difficult for you to stay focused on something?
No,
you wouldn't like to answer?
No, My second class is there, ma'am. This.
Okay, okay. I'm so sorry then. Okay, then. Bye, all of you. See you tomorrow morning at 11. I'll share the reading.
Ma'am, I have a doubt. I have a doubt. Can I ask?
Yes.
Ma'am, I'm a bit confused in the two words. Affect with A spelling and E spelling.
A is when you use it as a verb. E is when you use it as a noun. See, pollution affects us in many ways. It's A. Pollution affect karti hai, verb. Pollution has many effects. Pollution के बहुत effects है. E. It is used as a noun. So it's E. Okay?
मैम मेरा एक क्वेश्चन है.
हाँ.
मैम लिसनिंग के टाइम पे हम ना किलोमीटर आता है, जैसे वहाँ पे KM भी लिख सकते हैं या पूरा किलोमीटर लिखना है?
नहीं, KM लिख सकते हो.
ओके ओके मैम.
ओके. चलो. ओके. ओके. See you tomorrow.
Thank you, ma'am. Good night.
Good night.
Good night, ma'am.
Good night, ma'am.
Good night.
Good, ma'am.